I am going to do a quick story time that's based on a true story. A quick story time that's based on a true story. Let me drop a link right here. All right. All right. So the link I just dropped is just going to be a verification of what I'm about to tell you. This is a story time. Okay? Everybody in this world has felt some kind of emotion that is not considered, I guess, normal. Everybody has experienced anxiety. Okay? Everybody. You swerved over in the lane and you had to hurry up and swerve back because you almost hit somebody's car and you freeze for a second. Anxiety. You got chased by a dog when you was a little kid. So now when you see dogs, you kind of freeze up. Anxiety. I mean, come on now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm dropping a link down here because I'm going to give you guys a story time. Oh my God. I'm very agitated. I'm very agitated when somebody who goes around, the word bullying gets used too loosely, but when somebody goes around doing things, poking at people, threatening people, telling people to pull up, doing death threats and all that stuff or whatever, and then when somebody gives them some pushback and they're desperate, they either say they got a death in the family, and I'm not saying one particular person, I'm just saying general. They start saying, "Oh, I got a death in the family. Let me be," or they say, "I have a family. Leave me alone. I'm trying to take care of my family." Or what else they say? I'm gonna off myself because y'all picking on me. Like, it's just weird when people try to use disabilities as an excuse to misbehave. You fucking it up for the people who really need to use these symptoms and things they're experiencing when they really need to use them. So I'm gonna give you a story time about my son. Okay? Give you a story time about my child. That's the reason why I'm dropping these links in here for you guys. This was I said, just because you have a disability, it does not excuse some stuff, okay? All right? So my son went to this particular middle school in Alexandria. It's called Carl Sandburg Middle School. Um, and so what I did was I dropped the link in here just to prove to you guys it's not no made up story. Because you can see 2 reviews I did in 2012 and in 2013. Okay? Now let me pull it up. I wrote this review January 18th, 2013. My child is mentally disabled and has an IEP but is high functioning. My child was physically assaulted at this school 2 times, documented. Teachers are supposed to be special education trained, do not know what stemming is. And I think I misspelled STEM. No, I got it right. Okay, that's the right way to spell it. Stemming. And if you don't know what stemming is when a child has a nervousness and he doesn't do it anymore. He did it when he was first diagnosed. He used to stem. So what it is, you either fiddle with your fingers or you stare off into space. It's like it's something that makes you feel comfortable. It's like almost like a soothing, something that soothes you or whatever. And so my son, he used to either do his hands like this sometime when he get agitated or whatever, or he's even, how you get little skin on the sides of your finger. He used to pick the skin off the side of his finger, but he would pick it really bad or whatever. And so one of his teachers didn't like him doing his fingers or whatever. And so I had to check her and I was like, excuse me, yes, he's in a general ed class, but he has an IEP. He's stemming. And the teacher was like, what is stemming? And it just threw me back because I'm just like, what? So let me get back to the story. So then I said, teachers that are supposed to be special education trained do not know what stemming is. That is autism 101. How do you not know what it is and what to do to prevent it? If you have a child with special needs and is in a general class, I suggest you think twice about this school because I removed my child from for his safety as well as his educational needs were not being fully met. Now, the reason I said that is because if you have a child with IEP and the school cannot meet your child's needs, they will have to give you a funding to put your child in a special school. It could be a private school, whatever. You could train them at home, whatever the case may be, but they will have to give you some money. And they don't want to do that. So I purposely put that in there. And so then I said the school in a wealthy area is like a sheep wearing wolf clothing. Because this was, like I said, we was in a very good area. I said, don't be fooled. After my child was taken out of the school, I was then contacted by the special education department chair, where was the communication and concern before we left, and then I put hashtag sad. This was January 2008. This was January 18, 2013. I dropped the link so you guys can see this, right? I thought I was doing a great thing. I had my kids in very good at school. Everything was all wrong. Now, it's a story time behind this, okay? So, 2013 went by. What I did was I snatched my kid out to school, and I completely moved. I was moving anyway. It just made me move faster. And so what I would do is, because that bothered me so bad, I would go back to the reviews and try to find any other parent who has a child with a disability like my son to try to inform them. You know, I will put Yelp reviews, whatever review I could put, I would put reviews. Okay. So I went back and I saw in October 2013. See, we had been gone by then. So that was January 18th I wrote. So I came back and I saw another parent. This was October 2013. October 13th, 2013. Okay. And so this is another parent. This is what another parent experienced. This is going to come full circle. Give me a second. This person said, our child attended this school and was jumped by a boy in class and had his head slammed into the ground. The next day, he was harassed by the boy's friends who claimed to be gang members and threatened his life. The new principal, mental note, the new principal, which is a black man. I'm sorry. I know y'all get mad for saying sometimes when you put a black person in a position, ooh, baby, he was sedated. But baby, it came full circle just a year ago, and I'm going to get to that. So just take a mental note, the principal. The next day, he was harassed by the boy's friends who claimed to be gang members and threatened his life. The new principal, whom people strangely seem to think is so wonderful, I agree, refused to take our calls, requests for meetings. He did the same thing to me. So I knew what this parent was going through. That's when I kept stalking this damn review page because I said, I know it's going to be some other parents. It was going to be some other shit going on. I knew I would not be the only one. And so this person said, he never had a single conversation with our son, mine either, who was physically assaulted and verbally threatened on his watch, mine too. The vice principal, to whom we were referred to by the principal assistant, said the only way we could ensure our son's safety was to put him in detention. That is exactly, baby. I understand this parent's stress. I'm telling you, I understand. The only way for his safety is to put him in detention. And then the person said, what? But they did not feel that the threats towards our son was legitimate concerns. Our son still has a bone spur on the back of his skull as a reminder of that day. I am certain that the principal cares for kids, but not all kids. He made it abundantly clear that he did not care about ours. I felt the same way. My God, I felt so much this way. I got my kid up out that motherfucker, and it's in a top area, not no poor area, top area. Any school where the mantra is keep your head down and you'll probably be okay is simply not okay. Obviously, safety concerns aside, the academics are laughable. Even in honor classes, 7th and 8th grade classes are important developmental years, and our children deserve better. And that was another parent in October 13th. Baby, when I saw that, I got right up on here. I got on here. This was December 2013. Remember, I wrote my first message January 18, 2018, and I got the fuck up out of there. Got my baby out that school. That's because I don't understand. A lot of parents, they be like, oh, well, my child told me they were being bullied, but I talked to the principal, they didn't do nothing about it. And then 5 months later, then the kid and hung themselves or killed themselves. I'm like, parent, if they not doing what they supposed to do, you do something. You gonna just let them sit there and keep getting bullied or beat up? I'm sorry. I know they say, well, people just can't move. Yes, you can. It's ways around stuff. Yes, you can. What you rather do, move or lose your child? I ain't losing mine. I get up and move. Whether I gotta sell a titty or a toe, I'm out. Okay? If my child come to me today and say, if I go to school another day, I'm gonna kill myself, they would not be going to that school no more. If I gotta order books online and homeschool them, I would do that. Okay, so I wrote the first message January 18, 2013. I pulled my son out that school. Then I was so upset about the situation. I kept stalking the school review page. And then October 13th, 2013, another parent had the same experience. So then I came back on December 12th, 2013. This is just from me just steady stalking the page because I just could not let this go. And so to try to put some oomph to the other parents concerned to let them know they're not alone, I said, the parent review about bullying is a situation my child went through. The whole story about the principal not being available or caring at all is so true. I went through the same exact thing. No, that principal is not wonderful, and the total opposite. My child was punched in the face, and I was not told until my child told me. Then I went to the school about it. I got a police report to document it, and then I removed my child from that unfit place. Fairfax County has a good reputation, but since leaving Fairfax County, but still in Virginia, my child is making A's and B's and have not had any issues with bullying or fighting at all. We should have moved our child a long time ago from that school. We're much happier now with a principal who cares. Better leadership will get you a greater school. Some people just like wearing a title and not living up to the responsibility of it. And you know what? After I wrote that, I said something bad gonna happen to that principal. I said, there's no way this stuff can keep going on and on and on. Nothing's been done about it. Something is going to happen to that principal. Something is going to humble him. Something will humble that man. And I'm going to get to it. That school is in a predominantly white area, but it was a black principal. The issues that my son had issues with it was some other black. It wasn't like white kids picking on, but it's predominantly white school. So a lot of people, they choose to be in that area because of that school is inside of a area with these little mini mansions and shit like that. Look, it's nice. It's nice. And the school is nice. I mean, beautiful, huge. So I always pick my kids up and drop them off. I used to do the bus thing when I was working super extra hours. When I was working crazy hours out in DC. I had them before and after school. I'm up dropping them off. I just got used to doing that. I just work. Um, so I picked my son up. They got this thing called kiss and ride. So if you're in the DMV, you all know what a kiss and ride is. And I guess it's like, you know how you kiss somebody and you drop them off together. So that's what they nickname it, kiss and ride. So my son got in the back seat. I said, hey, boo, talking to him, whatever. He said, hey, how you doing? So he was just quiet. So I'm about to get ready to drive off, and I turn around and I look at him. My son got a black eye. Yo, y'all know I'm dramatic, right? This was on a Friday. A Friday, okay? So I pick him off, and the kissing ride is made to where when you go into a circle, once you go in, you go out. There's no way to come back in, especially on Fridays. And you know, the teachers be leaving out early and stuff. So I was already out, and there was no way for me to even get back in. So I'm calling the school. Of course, they phones, you know, they cut everything off, you know, because they letting the kids out, whatever. So it's a Friday. My son has a black fucking eye. He's trying to tell me this huge story. It just upsets me to even think about it. But it's a moral to this motherfucking story that goes with that title. It's a moral to the story. My son learned a valuable lesson. He learned a valuable lesson. And we're going to get to that. I am literally losing it. It's a Friday, so I got to wait Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to get some answers. I had to wait till Monday to get some answers. Can you imagine your child coming home with a black eye and you can't talk to nobody until Monday? So my son's trying to tell me the story. I said, what happened? He said, this boy was messing with me, and he told me if I keep talking, he was going to smack me. And I said, and what you say? He said, I told him, do it then. And the boy smacked the fuck out of him. Do you hear me? Do you think a motherfucker care about your disability? There is no shirt that you get to wear to say, I got an IEP. I'm disabled. I didn't know not to say that. Do y'all hear this shit? And this is why I've always told my son after that day, baby, these people don't care about no motherfucking IEP. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? And I had to teach my son a lesson. You be careful. You can't tell somebody to do it then unless you're prepared for them to do it. Okay? All right? You have to be prepared. So you can't go around saying, pull up, and then run around using a disability. Because if you say pull up and somebody pull up, be prepared. You can't hide behind your disability. So I told my son, you can't tell somebody, do it, and then they do it, and then you upset. This gonna come full circle. See, right now, somebody is online trying to play victim using a disability. The reason I gave y'all this review is not that I want y'all to know what school my son went to. I don't want y'all in my business. Y'all already stalking a bitch. But I want y'all to see this ain't no fake shit. These are my reviews from 2013. It's 2019. And still to this day, I use that as a learning and a teaching experience for my son. How dare you tell a motherfucker who say they gonna smack you, you say do it, and you wasn't ready. And you was not ready. And now you up here with a black eye, and you and mama up here going crazy. Babe, I did all kinds of police reports. I was trying to get that little boy all up in juvenile hall. Do you hear me? The parent was damn near on her motherfucking knees sucking me off. Ma'am, please don't do it. Please don't. Please don't. Sucking me off. I was trying to get that little boy in. And baby, I had that paper. Oh, I did it. I ain't gonna lie. My child special needs. Got a black eye. Help. Oh, hell, I went white woman style, boo. Because I know how the game go, Shelly. I know how the game go. I know how people use it when it's needed. I know what you're doing, boo, and it's not going to work. My son learned from that. He don't talk too much. I guarantee you he ain't told nobody else again to do it. Because what he learned was a motherfucker will do it. This ain't no fake story time. This is a real story time. And I'm almost positive if I go through that paperwork, I can find that story. Because I got a report on it. Police and everything. I'm almost positive. Now that I think about it, I should have pulled it before I came did this. No, it didn't happen today. Ain't nobody smacking the shit out of my son today. He ain't no damn fool. He was in 6th grade. My son was in 6th grade at this school called Carl Sandburg. Somebody drop the link for me again. If y'all got the link, drop the link for me, please. I just want to show y'all. This ain't no made up story. This was from 2013. And although my son is not the only person experiences, I'm just saying, like, when you have a disability, you still have to be smart about some stuff. That's where the parent comes in. So yeah, I made a big old fuss about it. But behind the scenes, no, I don't think they popped his ass. I don't know. He did not get his leg back, honey. He got in that car with a black eye. He got his ass whooped, basically. He got beat up, okay? Basically. All right. Now, to my understanding, it wasn't a fight. He just got smacked. But then again, the teacher and all these people saying, well, the boy said, he said, do it then. He tested the boy nuts and got smacked. So let's go back to today. People run around here talking about pull up. I ain't scared of you. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to do this. So that's why I said I'm careful with my words. There's some things I will say. I say, serve me. Serve me. But I ain't say come stalk me. I said, serve me. I ain't say follow my kid to his motherfucking classroom. I said, serve me. Get your process server to serve me. I didn't say come find me and we're going to fight. I said, if you come and you try to beat me up, I ain't just going to stand there and get beat up. I ain't just going to stand there. Now I'm going to be doing something. Now, whether I win or lose, we'll have to see when that time comes. But I ain't just finna stand. What I look like? You beat me up and I'm just standing here. That ain't how this gonna go. Okay. So my whole point is you can't be going around using these disabilities as an excuse. And you can't be going around telling people you're going to murder them and you're going to kill them. And then when somebody just applying pressure to you verbally, I'm applying pressure right now verbally. That's all. And really, I'm not even applying pressure. I'm just using receipts and text messages and emails against somebody. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Y'all acting like I'm on here killing somebody. Somebody said VS is lying. I say bloop, 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 bloop. Boom, screenshot. No, I'm not. Boom. They say, oh, VS got a point. Then somebody come back and say, she's lying. Then I come back, bloop, 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 bloop. Boom. Then they say, oh, VS, that's 2 points for VS, 0 points for her. Okay. Then I open up the phone line. Somebody call in and say, yep, I know she lying too. And then we both corroborate a damn story. Then they say, damn, VS got 3 points and she got 0. And then what I do? And then I wake up the next day and somebody, I got this, I got that, and I'm this, and they picking on me. And what? Are you serious? You really finna try to play this game? You really finna try to play this game? You are that pathetic and you are that weak and you losing so bad that you are willing to now show your mental disabilities online and try to pretend like somebody is pushing you to the edge. After I'm looking at you online and in my phone saying you want to murder somebody. You want to kill somebody. Pull up. You telling people pull up. You want to beat them up. Isn't that what you told Nicole? Pull up. Isn't that what you said? You really finna play this game. But see, I have a son with a disability, so I know how y'all work. That's my child. I birthed him, raised him. So I know how y'all try to work sometimes. Y'all try to play on, get sympathy and empathy off of using that. Baby, my son 18. I got 18 years worth of experience with this. Okay, so I know what you're trying to do. You over there trying to get empathy and sympathy when you the one just had a knife at T.S. Madison's event 2 weeks ago. But now you talking as if you finna go to the police. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're not finna do that to me. No, ma'am. You're gonna be quiet and go to bed. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna be quiet and go to bed. And I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna go about my business. And you keep talking about you got all these recordings and stuff. Ain't played, she ain't showed not one receipt, ain't played not one recording yet. Not yet. So this story time pretty much is just tell you guys you can't go around with disabilities threatening people and daring people to come to you because they just might come. Just like my son told somebody, do it, and they smacked his ass and he had that black eye. That was a learning experience. I was pissed off about it. But I bet he careful. I bet he's careful. It was a teachable moment. Not only for him, but for me. And that's when I started having conversations with my son on things he should and should not do. Things he should and should not say. One thing about my son, I could say this. I don't really like talking about his disability because I used to talk to you guys a lot about my son, and people take his words, stuff I say about him, and then y'all try to kill me with it. My God. But y'all have, listen, I've been dogged so much about my son have a disability so much, it don't even bother me. Y'all call him all kind of retarded and everything under the sun. But I am human. He's mine. I'm protective over him. I'm going to say this. His little tick tick boomy boom is he says stuff out his mouth that we know not to say. Okay? If my son sees a fat person, he will probably verbalize, dang, she fat. We would know to keep that to ourselves or to whisper. My son will probably say it out loud where this person can hear him. Okay? That's a part of his situation that he got going on. If he see a muscle-bound dude, and let's say the muscle-bound dude got 2 missing teeth, most of us would be like, stay quiet. He might say out loud, that dude got 2 missing teeth, Right, thank you, Isabella. He has no filter. And that's the scary part about him, he looks very normal. He looks very handsome. He's intelligent. So he's going to always be around people that we consider normal. Okay? But he might then start saying some smart ass shit out his mouth, and really they don't know he's not trying to be smart. He got a ticket, boom, boom. Okay? So then I have to always be on the lookout and having a conversation with him ahead of time to make sure he don't get his ass whooped. Okay? He's 18 now. So I always have little conversations with him. Okay? So when he goes to class, I might say, all right now, son. Keep your smart thoughts to yourself now, son. Okay? The teacher might be wrong about something, son. Just he the professor, he the teacher, let him do his thing, okay? But he has no filter. I'm glad you said that, Isabella. That's the best way to say it. And he's not even trying to be like that. He get on me all the time. My son, I could be fussing about something. Then he'll say, 2 weeks ago, he'll start talking about something happened 2 weeks ago. Okay, yes, I hear you. 2 weeks ago, you said something about da 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 da, and then I looked it up. I googled this, and you was wrong. And this is the reason why you're wrong, because he speaks. My son, he speaks very geeky, if you want to put it. He speaks very geeky, So he has a deep voice and everything, but he'll say, Well, 2 weeks ago you was wrong because you told me such and such da da da, and I googled that. Now there's something from 2 weeks ago. He bring it up now, and I'm fussing about something else. And you need to do this and da 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 and da 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 da. And then he had the shit researched and everything out to let me know I'm wrong. And he could have told me then, but he'll wait. And then he'll check me on it. So that's kind of what his thing is, you know. So a lot of times people be looking for something else as disability. What people don't know is having no filter can be a disability. Literally. I know it sounds crazy, but that's a part of it. Um, the cues, you know, like having a cue. Like if I'm talking to you and you're getting agitated with me, I understand when someone's getting agitated with me. He don't know when you're getting agitated with him. He's gonna go on and on and on and on and on and on and on talking. Okay? When somebody's being mean to him, now he knows. He knows now. When he was younger, my son didn't know when people was being mean to him. He was just very nice to everybody. Now he had to mature and get older and understand this person is not being nice to me. But he didn't know that at first. Now the older he got, he started to learn things, okay? So now a lot of things he do get. He know when the bitch got attitude now. He know when the bitch getting funky with him. He like, you know. Mm, okay. So I'm just really just mentioning some things to tell you guys about my son, okay? He will hurt your feelings and he don't even know he's hurting your feelings. You think my son ain't saw me in a fucked up outfit before or in an outfit where my body ain't looking right? He said, well, your belly poking out. He don't know that it's gonna hurt your feelings. But I guarantee you, I take heed to that shit. Let me take this shit off. My son said this shit ugly. Or if I have a bad wig on or something, he be like, he don't know just to ignore it. He would be all in your face. Somebody said, my 11-year-old stepson has autism. He's the smartest person I've ever met. It's Autism Awareness Month, by the way. Somebody said, if a person got all this stuff, how the hell is she walking? Somebody please tell. How the hell is she able to beat up on everybody if she got all this stuff? That's all I'm saying. But I'm not gonna allow this person to sit over there and use their disability to try to go against me. We ain't gonna play that disability game. Otherwise, if you in that bad of a shape, because she just said y'all triggering me, well, somebody need to call and you need to go in that 48-hour hole. Because again, you will be on a 48-hour hole before I be on the first 48 hours. I'm just telling you that now. Now let me come full circle with this story. I have to find it. Give me a second. Hold on. I need to come full circle with this story. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This story came full circle, honey. Yes, sir. Mm-mm-mm. It took a long time, but it came. Yes, it came, honey. I'm finna give it to you. I'm finna give it to you. So when did he get? Let's see. Let me see. When did I feel vindicated? Let me see. What year this happened? Let me find the year this happened. Oh, I feel vindicated now. This happened in this happened in 2017. So all this stuff I'm telling y'all happened at that school with this principal. Oh, because he was real nasty and smug, had his nose in the air, baby. This happened in 2013. 2017, baby. I had a huge smile on my face. Let me find the link so I could drop it to y'all. Let's see. Select all. Copy. Let me go to my YouTube and paste. Boom. Now, let me get to it. Former Carl Sandburg principal charged with assault for allegedly hitting student. This is July 18, 2017. Oh, yes. Mr. Terrence Yarborough, if I'm saying it right, had been the principal at Carl Sandburg Middle School since 2010. Former Carl Sandburg principal Terrence has been charged with a misdemeanor assault and battery for allegedly hitting 12-year-old student during an incident in school in April. He is accused of smacking the girl on her buttocks April 4th after she refused to pick up an item off the floor, according to a Fairfax County Police press release. Yarborough had approached her while she was in the school cafeteria with friends, police said. Yarborough allegedly struck her after he asked her for a second time to pick up the unnamed item, according to the police. Yarborough, 53, was put on administrative leave shortly after the incident. At the time, FCPS officials would not give any details on why he was put on leave. He announced his resignation in early May. Let me tell you something. Them white folks gonna make you humble yourself. Do you hear me? Them white folks gonna make you humble yourself. First off, you a black man in a white area with your nose turned up, treating all these white people like shit, and then you treating these black folks like me even shittier. Oh, he was one of them black ones that thought he was what he wasn't. They humbled him. Oh, he thought he was gonna fight this case. No, baby. They was not letting up off of him. Because they was trying to say he sexually assaulted the girl. Remember, can you imagine a man who's not you or your husband putting his hand, his 5 fingers on her booty? Oh, they was trying to say he sexually assaulted her. He lucky that's all they did. They were trying to put him in jail. So this is what he says. In quotes. I have been fortunate to have spent 20 plus years in public education, including the last 7 years as your principal at Sandburg Middle School. And each day has been a truly rewarding experience. Yarborough said in a letter at the time, I plan to relocate to North Carolina. They ran his black ass up out of here. Do y'all hear me? I plan to relocate to North Carolina to be closer to my family, and I'm looking forward to taking some time off before exploring a new career option. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Baby, I do believe in karma. People think people think I don't believe in karma. I know what the fucks I be doing. When I be acting up, I know what I be doing. That's the reason when things come back full circle, I try not to fuss too hard about it. Okay? I try not to fuss too hard about it. Because I understand karma. Karma is a real thing. Let's see. FCPS takes all allegations of staff misconduct very seriously. After these allegations were first referred to FCPS investigators, Ms. Yarborough was immediately placed on administrative leave on April 4th. FCPS cooperated with police and child protective services during the course of the investigation. Mr. Yarborough did not return to the school, subsequently resigned. He never came back to the school. They got him the fuck out of there that day. He was gone. A black man thought he was going to spank a little white girl on her booty with his hand. Do you hear me? They was trying to put this man under the jail. What did he say? He's going back to North Carolina where he's going to explore his new career. I know. I know. But when my black ass son got smacked in his eye and had a black eye with an IEP, you knew he had an issue. What you say? Boys will be boys. Isn't that what you said? Well, I didn't know it was going to come full circle, but 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17. It took 4 years. But when I tell you, when it came, I laughed, I smiled, I looked at his picture. I just looked, I said, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. I felt vindicated. I had nothing to do with the situation, but I felt vindicated. I felt vindicated. Oh, y'all thought it was over with. Just because he moving and they got him out that damn school, it ain't over with. Yarborough is scheduled to appear in juvenile and domestic relations court August 4th, according to police. Woo! Now, some people did try to get a online petition, and they got 250 signatures saying he was a good man. But y'all know I was one of the ones who came back and said, I put my 2 cents all over it, baby. Nope. No, sir. No can do. Let me see if I can find let me see. Maybe I could find a news clip of it. Let me see. Carl principal fired. Let me see if I can find a little video for y'all. Babe, I was so happy. I was like, look at you. Let's see. Alexandria principal arrested for smacking student on butt. Okay. Okay, so charges was dropped, but he did not get his job back. But what they dropped was the assault charge. So he didn't get charged with the assault, but he's not allowed to be a principal anymore. His career is done. He's over. He's done. They was trying to get him put in jail. They wanted him in jail. Let me see if I can find the if it's a video. No, there's no video, but I'll show y'all the picture. Let me see. Let me see. There he go. There his black ass go. Baby smug, nose all up in the air. Nose all up in the air, honey. It's good for him. Somebody said the student did not make it a big deal until she went home to tell her parents. That's when ain't nothing wrong with that. Good. Creative Lit. If you know who this person is, I'm gonna tell you. I've dealt with this man before. When you got a child with a black eye, and they put your child on the kiss and ride, which is the exit to go home, you don't have a note saying what happened to your child. You don't have a teacher walking him out, trying to let you know what's going on with your child or anything. That is a crazy experience. He is one of the most stuck up. I mean, I can't explain. And the crazy part, between that time gap, I saw him in a Walmart. And this motherfucker got the audacity to try to speak to me. I looked his ass up and down and kept it moving. I looked him up and down and kept it moving. Boo. No. No. This dude, Mm. Oh man, I must say. But when I got my son out that school and got him into the school that he finished out at, we had no more issues with bullying. That was pretty much kind of our first real incident or whatever. They said the teacher at the school celebrated when he left. I don't know, because to be honest, it's a secretary and like I don't know what it's a couple of people in their school, because I went to church with one of the ladies. They knew it was up. When you can't even get a hold of the principal. I don't know if y'all know this. In Virginia, you know how in the South, okay, so I'm originally from Mississippi. Any parent can just come up to the school and sit in the classroom or check on their child. In Virginia, you cannot see a teacher or pop in and check on your child unless you are scheduled to do that. You have to be scheduled to do that. You have to send out an email and they have to respond to it. And then they set up a time where you can sit in there. And the child will know when you're coming. There's no such thing as a pop-up. You're not just going to come inside of a school. They don't do that no more out here. If I go to that school now, honey, first thing is before I walk in that door, I have to put my ID up to the camera. They say, okay, I come on in. They say, how may I help you? I want to speak to so-and-so. That first thing they say, did you email her? Did you email her is the first thing they're going to say to your ass. And if you didn't email her, they say, do you need her email? You are not just going to go in there. No. Creative Lit said, yes, he has a rep in this county, a bad rep. Oh, I know. Well, I don't know about his rep. I just know how he treated me when my son got a black eye. Okay. He didn't even pretend to have empathy or sympathy for me. He didn't give a fuck about no damn disability. Content creator says, it's like the 5th grader in South Carolina that died after a fight. The nurse told the mom she was dizzy and had a headache and didn't send her to the ER. Simply Jim said, I just sat in my son's class 2 weeks ago. Yes, you have to sign a form, confidentiality for other kids. No, the kids don't know when you come. All right, creatively, if you know him, is he still here or did he actually move then? In VA, the child doesn't have to know. That may be Nova. Well, I know this area, Northern Virginia, you ain't just gonna walk in no damn school. Creative Lit said, if you want to be honest, Sandberg has issues. Let's keep it all the way real. Well, Creative Lit, you know the reason why it's sheep and wolf clothing, because that school is inside of a rich area. That is a wealthy area. That school is in the middle of a bunch of wealthy white people. And what people don't know is a lot of those wealthy white people kids don't even go to that school. They go to private schools. They won't even allow their kids to go to that school. So that's how I was tricked into getting into that school and wanting to be in that school so bad. Yeah, I had a very bad experience. But just full circle of this conversation, just the rundown is whether you have a disability or not, you have to be careful with your mouth. And if you know somebody who has a disability, you have to talk to them. So a lot of people are online amping old girl up and rooting her on. But see, if I keep talking and then she goes over the edge and all this stuff, they go, oh, VS, you wrong. No, she needs to shut up and then I'll shut up. She talk, I'm going to talk. She shut up, I shut up. She talk, I'm going to talk. Don't let any school govern you or your child by any policy that they can't show you. They tried that at my child's school, and I told them to show me the policy, and they couldn't. Brown Skin said, homegirl got so discombobulated searching for non-existent receipts and ended the live. She has nothing. And then she told me I could call her. Now, see, let me tell you, I called Lady Nika. And I said, Lady Nika, she has a video saying that we can call her. And so Lady Nika said, well, you know, I tried to call her yesterday. She blocked my number. And I said, yeah, she did the same thing to me. So if she really want to talk and end this, I don't mind calling her and having an adult conversation. But I will not say that she's telling the truth and I'm lying. I know I'm telling the truth. But I will call her and say, let's end it. I have no problem with that. But she's not finna switch this around and try to gain empathy, because what's gonna happen is I'm then gonna have to show the messages where she was asking for Tracy's address, and when she was saying that y'all think she don't know Sean Bradley's address? Do y'all think Shelly don't know Sean Bradley's address? Y'all a fool. Stop it. Don't make me like, girl, stop. Okay, if she's grieving like she says she is, she need to get offline. She's not the only one grieving. Hell, I heard every day people act like I don't got feelings. A motherfucker showed me a picture of me in a damn thrift store. Y'all think that didn't irritate me? I'm human. But I do know when you do stuff, things come full circle, you know? You do stuff, people do stuff. So it's just how you got to handle it. I just handle things a little, like I got a tick boom too. It's just, I ain't got no diagnosis. I went to the doctor twice. I told you, I seen 2 different doctors. They saying shit wrong with me. Because if I could just get them to say I got PTSD, I could go 100% disability. I can get 100% disability if I could just get a doctor to say anything about my mental disability. But they say I ain't got no mental disability. I've tried. I sure did. I want that 100%. She said call and she won't unblock you. What? She has me blocked. Okay, Diva said VS, another shit started. I heard through the grapevine. Stanky baby been lying on her paperwork. Yeah, she lied on a lot of stuff, but I can't really talk about it because I do have some stuff in the works. It's a lot of things she did. But I'm not worried about her. She's a fraud. She's getting her. Go check out J Dunn videos. Go watch J Dunn videos. J Dunn, you know, I don't fuck with J Dunn. She don't fuck with me, but I watch J Dunn video. J Dunn, you watch J Dunn video. She tell a whole lot about what's going on. She tell a whole lot. I enjoy watching all these people light her up and roast her. How she tried to be friends with the rooster and she cussed out. You said J Dunn is still boring. Well, she's funny to me. Let me tell you something. J Dunn, listen, 2 people you don't want to get into an argument with is Chopper and J Dunn. Okay? Chopper and J Dunn is 2 people who you do not want to get into an argument with. Because they will go on and on and on and on. I mean, let's be real. Why do y'all see how J Dunn is doing that girl right now? J Dunn tried to do me like that. That's the reason babe, I had to press the gas on J Dunn so hard I was using 2 feet. Cause I said, I gotta get this motherfucker up off of me. J Dunn will go on and on and on and on, and she will not stop. She will go. I don't want to argue with J Dunn, and I don't want to argue with Chopper. Them the 2 people I don't want to argue with. I don't care what nobody say. Because you will have to press the gas so hard. You do have to do outlandish things to get them up off of you. I had to do some outlandish things. I had to go berserk, and I did all kinds of shit. Child, you say you don't know who J Dunn is. She got a channel. Go look at it. J Dunn. Don't pick a fight with her. Child, she'll do videos on you and won't stop. I ain't got time for no J Dunn. Who got time for that? No. Baby, I had to get J Dunn up off of me. All means necessary was used. Do you hear me? All means necessary. Shit. You started arguing with her, you must shit. I got time for that. She ain't bothering me. I ain't bothering her. If you want to go see her videos, please go look. I ain't got time for it though. I don't have time. I ain't got Chopper. The best thing that ever happened was me and Chopper made up. Baby, Chopper streamed every fucking video I had. He gave a motherfucking a summary of what was going on, even though he was showing what was going on. He had put every one of my lives over on Periscope. I said, God damn, Chopper, shit. Like, them two people, you don't want to argue with. Okay. Just leave him alone. Leave Chopper alone and leave J Dunn alone. So she doing a great job lighting that girl up over there. Go ahead. If she had super chat, I would super chat her from a troll page. I really would. I really would. Just keep doing what you're doing. I ain't in it. So I don't care what that girl got going on over there, but I got some stuff going on. So that's the reason I'm just So anyway, that was my story time. I was gonna go live today. I don't think I'm gonna go live tonight. But I am gonna do a small commercial. And the commercial is going to be, who do you guys think did the best Help Tracy challenge? Okay? And each person's going to have a number. And I'm just going to have everybody to write who they think won down inside of the video. And then I'll come back tomorrow and then just announce who won the money. We'll probably just give them the money tonight or whatever. And we'll just tell them who won the money. So I do that. Since I've already been live today. Now, if somebody go live behind me and start talking shit again, then I'm going to have to come back and talk shit again. All right, that's what's going to happen. And I will call. I mean, because this is the thing. The call really is just me simply. I just like, look, you said your shit. I said my shit. I ain't taking back nothing I said. You go your way, I go my way. And then the chicken gate will be over with. The chicken gate with bones in the cup, chicken bones in the cup gate, it'll be over with. You know? But we still making them t-shirts. Now, also, oh, I'm glad he sent that to me. All right. Hold on. Okay, so QI is still working on some stuff. Well, I don't see. Okay, see, this is my fear now. My fear now is if I call her phone. My fear now is if I call her phone, she can accuse me of harassing her. You know what I mean? So I really don't want to do it. So I really don't want to do it. It could be considered, yeah, she's on the video telling me to call, just like people be on their videos talking shit to me, talking about, we ready. I'm ready to roast. I'm ready. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And then when I come for you, then they run to the police. You get what I'm saying? So, no. Y'all seen them videos. I'm here for it. I'm here. And then when I come, what they do? They run to the police. So what the hell I look like calling somebody's phone and then they go to the police and she harassing me? No. Nope. Because when she was live, she said, come into my chat. I said, I'm right here. Then she said, call my phone. I called the phone. She rejected my call. Then I went from page to page to page to page and got blocked on all my pages. So do she really want to talk to me? I would be willing to talk, but I'm not finna call in the house by saying that I'm harassing them. So maybe if she do another live, so here go the message. Here goes the message. Here, hello everybody, y'all listening? Here goes the message. So if she does another live and she says on her live, VS, call in and let's talk like a woman. Now see, that's all you got to say. All the extra shit that you saying, talk like a woman. I don't want to hear that. Blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. Talk to me regular. Just say call in. Don't call it the bullshit. Talk to me regular. I'll call in while she's live. I have no problem with that. I could do that. But are you going to answer the call? Because I did that yesterday and she didn't answer the phone. She rejected the call. She has a record of you calling her. And don't invite anyone else but VS. Don't invite. Okay. Okay. I'm finna go, but let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all listen to this shit. It's getting dark outside, so there's like, I have no way to get y'all light. Let me see. I ain't finna put the light on. And see, in this room, we don't have lights. We got the damn, the little hanging light bulby things or whatever. But listen to this. Listen to this. Oh, let me try to see if I can put the flashlight on. Ugh, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. So I see a lot of people are like, oh, VS, why you take the gas off of SB? We want you to keep arguing with SB. Break him down. You and Shelly stick together, break him down. Y'all some weak ass people. I seen somebody say, I've been waiting for 10 years to see SB get broken down. I've been waiting so long. Why won't you break his ass down? Why won't you do it? Why won't you go live and you break his ass down? Why Susie got to do it? Why can't you go live on your motherfucking channel and you get to roast him too? Why am I doing it by myself? Or why am I getting TSCC to help me? Why can't you do it? Oh, VS was doing such a good job, and now she's letting him breathe. He's probably busting a nut right now. This and that. Ooh, well, you do it. Let me pass your ass the motherfucking baton. I'm handing the baton to you. He ain't fucking with me no more. So as long as his ass quiet, I'ma be quiet. When he start back talking, I'ma start back talking. But right now, he ain't fucking with me. So why would I still be on here fucking with him? Why can't y'all do it? Why is it I gotta do it? See, that's the thing. Y'all think that, hold on. They said, I think you could have talked to Shelly if that dog face, that, let me tell you, dog baby, right to be told, let me tell you something. When dog baby got on that phone and started talking shit, I said, I still was willing to call in. I was still willing to call in. And she did not answer the phone. So she being fake and phony. And again, if she goes live tonight, somebody call my phone. If her live say VS call me, I will call her while she's live. She ain't got to come to my page. But I guarantee you, I'm going to hit the live button on my damn page. We both going to get the coinage. Isn't that what you taught me, mentor? The coin? If she go live tonight and she asks for me to come over, I would definitely go over there. I would definitely call, but I will have my live going as well. I have no problem with that. I ain't got to yell and scream, but I ain't finna say I'm lying, because I'm not. So that's all I want to say. So all these people up here talk about, well, VS, keep doing this, listen, you don't I put the battery in my own motherfucking back. I go when I want to go and I stop when I want to stop. You're not going to sit here and try to tell me when to move and when not to move, or who to talk to and who not to talk. Come on now. That ain't how it works. When people bother me, I bother them back. If they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. It's just that simple. ZT, he left me alone. I left him alone. James Caldwell paid my ass dust. He got on Nika. Instead of coming for me, he went for Nika. So, you can't fight by yourself. So he left me alone. He didn't bother me. And it's some other people that's picking at me, trying to get my attention. I'm paying them dust. It's about 3 chicks right now. Let me see. 4. It's 4 chicks right now that's trying to get my attention. I paid them dust. Dust. When people leave me alone, I leave them alone. You said Juicy J. Listen, when Juicy J throws shade at me, I throw shade at him back. The big and bitter girl, she was fucking with me for months. I didn't say nothing. She was going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I ignored her. I wasn't interested. But then when I got ready to start talking about this punani, she stopped talking. So I'm confused. I'm like, damn. All this time you've been talking shit. Now I'm talking about you licking this punani, and I'm thinking you gay and shit. Now all of a sudden you want to get quiet because I really think she's gay. I fumble with something she's sensitive about. That's just my opinion. Now she can go live tonight and go whatever. I'm just gonna come back and do a bathroom chronicle and hitch my leg up and talk about the punani. That's all. That's it. She don't say nothing now no more. It's strange. YouTube is the Twilight Zone. If you stay quiet, people will fuck with you. Then when you go berserk and start doing all this outlandish shit, then they disappear. You be like, so now I'm sitting out here looking like a crazy motherfucker and you gone. But okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, again, I'm finna go finish setting up my greenhouse in the backyard. Okay, it's some people I gotta unblock. I just haven't gotten to it. It's been some people emailing about unblocking. I'm gonna unblock y'all. I just haven't had time to do it. I just haven't. I know you are. I just haven't had time. So if she go live, somebody from TLCC hit me up. I will call in if she's live and she wants to talk to me. But just like she said, no hollering with me, she would not control my mouth and you and I will control the conversation. Because that's the problem that's been happening all the time. People have been trying to control me. You will not control me. We will have an adult conversation. So I don't need an introduction on how the phone call need to go. I don't need nobody giving a pre-record. Oh, don't scream. Don't. No, I already understand the rules of this motherfucking thing. I get it. So anybody can be ruling me down before I call. I know. No hollering, no screaming, and no talking over one another. I get it. And yes, all this over a seat and chicken. But what I saw today, I don't know. Was my son ever number? Nah, my son's always been verbal. That's the reason it took so long for him to get diagnosed. It took him a long time to be diagnosed because we was trying to figure out what was wrong. Tavery said, now, if she doesn't accept this, she won't the mess. Yeah. It's 550 people on here. I'm openly saying, if She wants to speak. She can go live. Somebody will have to call me because I'm about to go outside in the backyard, but I will have my phone on me. And I will call, but I will have my live going as well. Well, it's nothing to resolve. Somebody says, good, I'm being honest, I want to resolve. It's nothing to resolve. It's just that both of us need to shut the fuck up. That's it. That's all. Because the more somebody talk, the more I'm going to respond because I know I'm telling the truth and I have the receipts to back it up. Now all of a sudden, my text messages and emails aren't good enough. Is I have to have a recording. Well, honey, I don't have that type of memory in my phone to be recording that much shit. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't have it. My phone ain't set up like that. I don't have that much memory. Cause I got receipts in my phone that matter. I got recordings in my phone, but I got recordings that matter. This shit ain't matter because I know I wasn't really talking about shit. It ain't that deep. And people gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. But I refuse to allow somebody to use their disability to use against me. I'm not doing it. She was not my real friend, Miss K. That's a lie. She was not my real friend in real life. She was somebody I met through YouTube who wanted to mentor me. And she's not the only one who wanted to mentor me. We had a common enemy. She had T, and I had the energy. You get that? She had T, and I had the energy. So her T mixed with my energy was bringing somebody to their knees. And I enjoyed it. And it was deserving. People leave me alone. I'll leave them alone. He's not bothering me right now. So I'm not bothering him. See, people can say, I see y'all message y'all be sending me. I even got an email talking about, why are you taking your foot off Sean? He almost ran him off. He was almost gone. Bitch, you do it. You do it. You do it. You get the baton and do it. You go over there arguing with him. Thank you, Yolanda. I enjoy whoever chat I want without being messy. I find you entertaining and talented. But I stay out of YouTubers' fight, especially the ones I like and loyal to. Blessings and enjoy coffee on me. Oh, thank you. Cool. I appreciate it. Anyway, I saw Nate Robb just posted a video. I don't know if it's a commercial or what, but I'm not talking about my child and his autism. I like the most I'm doing is what I'm doing now. Cause people will take your words about your child and they will wear your ass out with it. My son has been called everything under the sun. And again, the only reason they didn't show his damn pictures is because my son is nice looking. Because he's handsome. Had he looked all crazy in the face and shit, they would have been posting my baby picture. Anyway. So y'all let me know if she go live with the damn talking about she want to talk. I'm willing to do it. I am in a calm state. I don't feel like screaming, but I would not be lied on, and I would not be talked to like a. I would not be talked down to. I'm not in a position to mentor anybody. No, I can't mentor nobody. I'm not in a position to mentor anybody. And then also, I saw somebody speaking about I wasn't giving proper information about my son and his experience. Listen, I'm talking about my son and his college. Okay, I'm telling you how my son got enrolled into his school. We all know he go to college because he been followed and stalked the class. Okay. So in his experience, he was in there with everybody else taking the ACT and SAT. He didn't get no special treatment. He took his test, made his score, got into class, and he goes to class. They have a little program you can fill out for where you get extra time where you could talk to the professor. But because my son is not in no special program, he's just taking class like everybody else, I cannot talk to his professor. I use his email if I have any questions. So I don't know why people find it hard to believe. Now, if your life is different, that's you and your life. Yolanda, I don't think it's horrible because if somebody talk about my child, I'm going to talk about their child. So it's even Steven. You talk about mine, I'm going to talk about yours. You know, people talking about, oh, your son is in the bed with you. Okay, well, your daughter got a penis in her mouth. Simple as that. That's what I said then, and that's what I'm going to say now. If you say I'm in the bed with my damn child, my 18-year-old son, then I'm going to say a penis goes in somebody's mouth. It's simple as that. What's that? I mean, I don't get it. It's crazy. You say I'm ugly, I'm gonna say you ugly. You say my child ugly, I'm gonna say your child ugly. It's a tiff for tat. But then people so crazy. I'm the monster, but people get to say everything about me and mine. It ain't gonna happen. Nah. I still stand on it. I don't care what nobody say. I still stand on it. I don't give a damn how many papers you get. I stand right on it. I'm standing on it. I'm standing in it. I ain't changing. I ain't changing. If you can talk about mine, you can dog mine. I'm gonna flip it and do yours too. I don't give a damn. People got holding up a sheet of paper. They real proud, baby. That ain't shit to me. It means nothing. It ain't stopped me from working. It ain't stopped me from moving around this motherfucker. It ain't stopped me from progressing. It ain't stopped my name from in these YouTube streets. It ain't stopped shit. Nothing. You don't want me to say your name? Cool. I ain't saying your name. Now what? Still goes forward. Life goes on. And what? You happy? You want to say you won? You won. Okay. Now what? See, people like to throw rocks and hide their hands all the time. All the time. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Like I said, if she goes live or some shit. Hello. Check this out.
Susie Gordon.
Who is this?
My name is Amber Brown. We are calling regarding a matter for Susie. Is it her?
How may I help you, ma'am?
Ma'am, am I speaking with her?
Ma'am, how may I help you?
Ma'am, I need a confirmation, ma'am. So that's why I'm asking you. Is it her?
I said, how may I help you?
Ma'am, please try to understand. Can I take it? Yes. Are you Susie?
How may I help you?
Ma'am, without confirmation, I cannot go further about this call.
But you called me though.
Okay, this is the wrong number.
It's Susie. How may I help you?
Sorry?
Okay, it's Susie. How may I help you?
Hi, ma'am. My name is Amber Brown. We are calling regarding a personal business matter of yours. So please hold while I transfer this call to an agent that will
What?
help you. Okay?
No. You
Okay.
called me to put me on hold? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
You called me to put
Ma'am,
me on hold.
ma'am, actually, the party who is waiting to speak with you can
Who
explain you about this call.
who want to speak to
And
me?
it will, ma'am, we are calling on behalf of Commonwealth Financial System, and it will take only few seconds, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And then look, the phone hung up. That's crazy. But they ain't got no address. You say need to confirm where I live at. I definitely wasn't finna get them no address. Let me go ahead and block that number. Add you to the block list. All right, guys. Y'all just call me TSC. Somebody hit me up if somebody want me to go live. I mean, if somebody want me to call in, I will call in and I will be respectful as long as I am shown respect. Okay? So that's it. I am willing to call if somebody goes live and wants me to call, and I will be respectful as long as they show me respect. And the second thing is, you know, blocking damn near half of TSCC block. Like, what's the point of going live when we go over there and then, I mean, anyway. All right, guys, let me go. Let me finish putting this stuff together. I'll see y'all later. I'm not gonna go live tonight. I'm gonna do a little commercial later. I need y'all to pick out who y'all want to win the $100 for that Help Tracy challenge. I'll see y'all later. Please don't fall for this trap of people using these illnesses. I raised a child for 18 years. My son's about to be 19 years old in July. So I know how the game go. Let's not do that. That's not fair. I'll see y'all later.